And let's go on to the final segment of the live stream, and we're going to see how Twitter or X reacts to the game yesterday. So the first one is from Stephen Gianmarino, and this is a graphic of Tottenham versus Tottenham last year to this year, and it just look at those metrics like passing, the pressing.
Look
first
how press,
of all,
unbelievable.
Yeah, the pressing is crazy. Goals is obviously much better. We're better in every facet apart from physicality.
I don't even know how you measure physicality.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure what data measures physicality. I don't know. Maybe people in the comments can let me know. But literally, we're so even though, like, again, we've said this so many times, but even though we had a similar start results-wise last season, it's just performance-wise, it's night and day to what we're seeing. And anyone who wants to say, "Oh, they started the last season the same way," and you know it's gonna end the same way. I mean, they're just not paying attention to how we're playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Squawker gave us some James Maddison stats, saying James Maddison in the Premier League this season: most passes into the box, 106; most chances created, 25; and most assists, which is 5. The main man, which is Madders.
Player of the season so far?
I think so. I really think player of the season in the Premier League so far. Look who's performing better than James Maddison in the league this year.
It's hard to.
No one is.
Anyone. He's literally every game he's had a great game. I can't think of a game he's had a bad game in.
Yeah, and
literally,
yeah, absolutely spot on. And you're talking about James Maddison, and maybe a criticism of him coming into it this season. You were saying, oh, maybe some people were saying, I wasn't saying this, but some people were saying he doesn't turn up for the big games. He can be a bit inconsistent at times. A lot of his goal contributions come from set pieces. Well, it's been anything but that this season.
100%. He's stepped up in every game. 2 assists at the Emirates as well. He got, he's been scoring goals. He's literally doing everything at the moment. Like, he's not done anything wrong. It's been crazy how good he's been.
Yeah. Next up, Spurs Army saying it will go under the radar because it doesn't fit the agenda. But what a superb 45-minute cameo Pierre-Emile Højbjerg had today.
Yeah, 100%. And I think he deserves credit for he came on the pitch in difficult circumstances and really helped the team see out that result with a really accomplished performance. And we needed that in that second half to see it over the line. And I thought he did really well.
Did he celebrate with the team?
I didn't see, to be honest. I don't know. I looked at the celebration. I don't remember seeing him, but I'm sure it was nothing, considering he turned to him straight away in the second half. So it was probably nothing last week.
Spurs Express Postecoglou says the players want to change the destiny of this football club, and
I love that.
There seems like they're going in the right direction at the moment. I think it's a bit too early to say if they're going to do that or not, but it's definitely looking good at the moment.
100%, and that's what I like about these new crop of players. Like, this is what Ange was saying maybe after the game. I can't remember when it was, but I think it was maybe before the Arsenal game. He was saying a lot of these players, everyone talks about the past and what's happened in beforehand, but these players are coming into this with fresh eyes. They don't have the baggage of previous regimes and previous tenures to look on, and they're just looking at it as a really great opportunity, being for a great club, great facilities, and they want to change the way the destiny, as he says, of this football club, and they want to achieve something special, and why not? And they don't have the weight of the past on their shoulders, which is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Alejo Veliz put out a picture of the team celebrating Mickey van de Ven, and he just says team with a kind of a lightning emoji, and it was a lovely picture there of Mickey van de Ven leading the celebrations yesterday.
Yeah, and it's great for him to feel involved, because maybe in that situation a lot of people would have been cast, young player not getting many minutes, maybe feels like he's not part of it, but he's definitely starting to feel a bit more involved in the team now, which is great.
Spurs OTM put a video of Sonny and Vicario celebrating yesterday. And I keep saying this.
2 giddy school kids.
Yeah, I keep saying this week in, week in with Vicario, week in, week out. I am loving this guy. This guy's energy on the football pitch. This guy's mentality. This guy's kind of the way he holds himself. It's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. And I'm telling you now, I'm so much happier that we signed him than bringing David Raya in.
Yeah,
for 40 million.
Yeah, and he seems like a great character in the team as well. Everyone seems to love him. And look, he's just doing brilliantly, isn't he? He really is doing brilliantly.
Has he put a foot wrong since he's come?
Don't think so. No, he's not really made any mistakes for goals or anything, has he?
Look at the difference between him and Andre Onana.
And I believe he's got the best save percentage in the Premier League at the moment, which is so impressive as well.
Wow. Axel THFC says no one will mention it, but Dejan Kulusevski deserves so much praise for that performance, creating chances, progressing the ball, and most importantly, vital during the late stages of the game by holding the ball and letting time pass by. And that is 100% spot on.
Yeah, he deserves a lot of credit. I say Kulusevski. We wax lyrical about him in our player ratings, but I'm glad other people are taking notice.
The Premier League put out a tweet yesterday saying top of the league, unbeaten so far, scored in each game. Spurs are loving life under Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah, look at that picture as well. He's loving life as well. He seems to be just enjoying every game at the moment. It's so refreshing. It's so great to see from the miserable gits we've had before.
I tell you what, I am a bit concerned with Ange. Every time we see him in his press conference or interviews, he's always coughing all the way through it.
He's got. Hopefully, he's all right. Ever since he's come, to be honest, he's had this cough. So hopefully, he gets that looked at.
Yeah, because we can't be having Ange going down ill, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
Next up is the Spurs Express again. A great picture of Van der Ven and Destiny.
This is Van der Ven from his Instagram, I think.
Udogi's Instagram.
Or Van der Ven on story, Udogi's Instagram.
Right, okay. Next up is Nia saying Luton. There's just a few more great pictures of Mickey Van der Ven leading the celebrations. That picture with him, Romero, Sarr and Udogi, if you scroll to that one.
Yeah, this one.
You look at this picture, apart from Romero, take Romero out of that, how many Premier League appearances are there in that picture?
Not many. Incredible. So young as well. They're all so young. It's brilliant.
All right. The next one is from Zeus saying the moment of silence for all the rivals that tuned in after our red just to see us win. And that's actually spot on because we were doing the watch long yesterday and when we went down to 10 men, I actually saw a flood of Liverpool fans come into our live chat.
Exactly.
They didn't get what they wanted though, did they?
They definitely didn't.
This is that picture again from Fuad saying COYS. Alex THFC saying vibes. This is the same thing with Mickey Van der Ven. Well, it's actually a different thing.
It's a different video. Sonny just going up to all the players after. It's brilliant. I just love Sonny after the game. He's such positive energy, isn't he? He's so great.
Have you known a better captain than Heung-min Son for us,
honestly,
in your time of supporting Spurs?
I'm so happy he's been given the captaincy. He's really taken that role so well, and everyone just seems to love him and want to fight for him as well. And he just aspires like loyalty in that way.
But I'm being genuinely serious. Like sometimes people think I'm just saying this like tongue in cheek, just because like he's our captain now and we're winning. But the leadership qualities that he's showing on the football pitch, like going up to each player, geeing them up, the kind of huddle around the away ends at the North London derby in the first game. So many different kind of facets, that leadership qualities that he's showing. Have we ever seen that from a Spurs captain before?
No,
even
really.
Ledley King.
But to be fair, a lot of the captain, you see a lot of the leadership when things aren't going well. We haven't seen how someone will react to those situations.
True.
But at the moment, he's doing fantastic. Maybe it will just all go great and we'll never have to see it.
Let's hope so. Spurs Express, Porro, Brian, Love Kuti Romero. Porro says, crack. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. And Brian Hill says, incredible.
I think this is replying to Romero's post on Instagram. Brilliant stuff.
And this was the Spurs players coming over to the away end to show their appreciation yesterday. Some more top stuff there. The Spurs.
They're showing their appreciation for Van der Ven.
Yeah. Did they push him in front of the away fans like they did the other ones? Love it.
So good. Oh, they all love him. No, he seems very popular as well, Van der Ven, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there is a Spurs player in the first 11 that isn't popular. They're all seems like such a tight-knit group.
They all seem like great guys as well.
Yeah. Next one is from the Spurs camp. Mickey Van der Ven on Instagram. He said, unreal feeling scoring my first Spurs goal. What a team mentality. Absolutely spot on.
Love to see it.
Richard, absolutely love this stuff. And I think this was Romero. Yeah, Romero's clearance, taking off the boot of Chong yesterday.
No, look at this. Like, celebrating like a goal. Fantastic.
With the captain's armband on.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Love that.
Next up is from Garrett Reedy, an even better angle. And this was...
this is from the stands. Oh, no, this was from Porro. This is when Porro celebrated. Like, he celebrates like getting a corner like a goal.
So we scored from that corner, didn't we?
No, I think this was late in the game.
Oh, right.
That was late in the game. Great stuff.
Alejo Belize saying, who is this handsome man, to himself?
So funny. Brilliant. Seems to have a bit of banter about him.
Yeah. Spurs Express, Postecoglou on Messi calling Romero the best defender in the world. He says he's a good judge.
Yeah, and I mean, Messi is a great judge, isn't he? I think he knows a thing or two about football.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knows a thing or two about defending, though. The Spurs Express saying this is not normal. This is the average sofa score rating of James Maddison. Hasn't got below a 7.7, 8.2 against Burnley, 8.2 against Sheffield United, 7.7 against Arsenal. I'm not sure how he gets a lower mark for that, but 8 against Liverpool and 8.4 against Luton. I'm really not sure how his Luton rating is higher than his Arsenal rating.
But look, unbelievable. It's like consistently in and around 8. It's incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
Chris Miller saying Kulusevski put in an unreal shift today. Absolutely. Spurs Express saying Ange on Bissouma's red card, saying Biss made a mistake. He's been brilliant for us, and it's about how you react to it. And his first teammates made sure it didn't cost us.
Yeah, and look, he's probably reacted to the red as well as Bissouma could have expected. Look, Bissouma has been brilliant for us this season, so obviously don't want to go too hard on him, but at the end of the day, that was a terrible mistake. But let's hope he learns from it. Yeah,
just the frustrating thing is he's just got to walk that tightrope all again. Next up is Tottenham Hotspur tweeting, "Oh, Mickey, you're so fine." It's all the Mickey loving today on
100%. The day belongs to him. 100%.
Ben Haynes says, how good was Kulusevski leading the line on his own? His touch, his work rate, hold-up play and dribbling, all magnificent.
A lot of love for Kulusevski. I think that's it, really.
Is that it? Yeah. All right. That is how Twitter reacted to the game yesterday. A lot of Cuti Romero, a lot of Mickey van der Ven, and a lot of Dejan Kulusevski love-ins yesterday. So that brings an end to our stream today. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We'll see you all again tomorrow for